today's video, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why it's better to be a solar dealer than an installer. Welcome back to another video on the channel. My name is Ivan and I help people start and grow profitable sales orgs in solar, selling over the phone, and achieving location independence. Now in this video, we're going to talk about the 3 reasons why I believe it's better to be a dealer than an installer. Now don't get me wrong, you can make money doing anything and there's nothing wrong with being an installer. But being an installer requires you to have a lot of things in order to get into business. Kind of like opening up your restaurant. You can't just start a restaurant. You have to get the kitchen, you have to get the equipment, you have to get the people. It is very, very difficult to get something like that up and running if you've never done it before. However, being a solar dealer has its perks. And so we're gonna talk about them in this video. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first reason why it's better to be a dealer than an installer, and a dealer, by the way, is somebody who sells the deals and it brokers the deals, and the installer is the one carrying out the work that's installing the panels on a customer's roof, right? So the first reason is it's very unregulated and you don't need any type of license. Unlike being a solar installer, you need a construction license, you need a special type of license to be able to carry out work on people's roofs, right? It's like a home improvement license of some sort or construction, whatever. I don't even know what it is because I've never had to look into it. But you need licenses and it's not that easy to get a license, get approved by the state to be able to operate on people's homes, right? And so even if you want to start immediately, you won't be able to carry out work in the first week. You will need some time in order to apply for the license, wait for it, get the license, and then once everything's incorporated, you can get started on working on people's homes. But before that, you can't do that. And being a dealer, all you need is an influx of leads and appointments, so you can then start selling those people and turn those into closed deals, and your installer is going to be the one carrying out the work. It's very easy to get started. All you need is to get set up with your LLC, which takes less than a day, and as soon as you can get some leads coming in, especially if you're looking to start selling over the phone. Now, if you want to start selling over the phone, I have a free training down below. It will be the first link in the description. Check it out. Now, once your LLC is incorporated and done, you're ready to start selling and making money. So it's very easy. So that will conclude the first reason as to why it's better to be a dealer than an installer. You don't need a license and it's very easy to get started. Reason number 2, you can sell anywhere, right? Again, if you're selling over the phone or you're selling remote, even if you're using Zoom or Google Hangout, doesn't matter which way you choose to navigate to sell to people. As you're doing it remotely, you can sell out of state, right? As opposed to being an installer, not that you can't do work out of state, but it's much more difficult. You need to get an office, you need to get situated in that space, you need to hire people, you need to have a crew, installation crew, and it takes a lot more time. Now, if you want to start selling out of state, and in a different state of where you currently live, it's very easy. All you need to do is you need to start generating leads in that state, and then you can start reaching out to those people. And as long as you have an installer or EPC in that state that can serve your customers and install all your deals, then you're set up and good to go. And being able to sell from anywhere actually leads me to my third point, which is being able to scale, because you're able to sell from anywhere. Instead of going out there to recruit people to become a part of your installation crew, all you need to do is just recruit people anywhere in the country or even out the country, train them how to sell, and then get them off to the phones, and you can start making money. As easy as that. You can scale a lot faster because there's a lot less friction. And instead of having to go out there and apply for licenses and all these things, right, and get office spaces and any of that stuff, you don't need any of that, right? You don't need to have an office space. You don't need to have W-2 employees. You don't need any of that stuff. You can just have 1099s working for you. All you need to do is just provide them with leads, teach them how to sell. And that's the model, basically, making sure that you have an installer in that state that's going to install your deals. You have people, you have salespeople, they're going to be reaching out to the homeowners and then, pitch them on solar. And then the installer is going to be the one carrying out the work. I forgot to mention on the first reason why it's better to be a dealer than an installer is all the licenses come all the responsibility. So you don't have any responsibility. You don't have any burden that, should anything happen on the customer's property, it's the installer that is actually there to take the hit, or should anything happen, they're the one responsible, not you, not the person selling the deal. So becoming a solar dealer and being able to sell from anywhere, actually, it boils down to the fact that it's a lot more scalable, a lot easier to get started, and you can get set up and running in a very short period of time. So again, if you have any questions for me, please post them down in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, make sure you do. And if you like the content of this video, please give me a thumbs up. Now, if you have something that you want me to talk about, please put it down in the comments below. I would love to answer any of your questions in a video format. That's why I'm making these YouTube videos. Again, if you want to learn how to sell over the phone, or at least get set up in the way that you can start and grow a very profitable solar sales business selling over the phone and finally achieving that location independence, check out the free training down below. It's entirely free. Now, if you have any questions about lead generation, you can also check out one of the links in the description below where you can schedule a call with one of my team members and they'll tell you exactly whether or not we can actually work together and whether or not we're even a good fit. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Peace.